Holy Sassy T from the 803. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I'm on live. Hey, y'all. What? Y'all take your hand off your mouth. But
It's her birthday. Her mom is having, and that's when I get mom taken to the party.
Okay, y'all. Sorry. Remember, all things on this channel is alleged, in my opinion. It is for learning, teaching, entertainment purposes only. Okay? If you guys have not joined the channel, you guys are missing out. Join the channel. Subscribe to the channel. I am 100 subscribers away. We're on the 100 subscriber countdown. Okay? I am 100 subscribers away from 14K. Okay? We're on our way to 14K. So we're on the countdown. Creole Girl is a member now. Hey. All right. All right. Hey, Casey. So remember, all things on this channel is alleged. Please join the channel through subscribing. You can become a member. Okay. If you don't want to become a member, you can join me on over there at Patreon. I am going to be going live on Patreon. I'm tomorrow Saturday, I'm gonna be live on Patreon, and I'm gonna do just a countdown of season 1 to where we are to the present. I think a lot of things on Love and Marriage Huntsville with the cast, with Martel, we missed. Okay. Y'all have to understand that Martel is a covert narcissist. And with covert narcissism, it's not so much about their patterns of staying away from the house or doing this, which he is, that he know Martel is so good at the going between covertness and malignantness. It is unbelievable. He is a textbook full-blown narcissist. Okay. And we're going to talk about that. Okay, we're definitely going to talk about that, because covert narcissists, they take care of home, they take care of the kids. They, if you look at behavior, no, if you look at physicality, you would never think they're doing anything. How I know? I was with one. Okay, I was with one. That's why, you guys, I can relate to Melody. And what I'm going to say today is what I feel like Melody internally is going through, and how we affect that. I think in some ways we giving Melody strength to do what she needs to do, because Melody is a Scorpio, and she's a true Scorpio. She is my mother in a younger age, and that's why I can say what I can say, because I see it. I see it. But I'm gonna say what I need to say so she can get on with it. Okay. So how y'all doing? And I hope somebody sends this to Melody, because I really want her to heal. A lot of people saying, Mel is over it. Mel is hurt. Okay. She is hurt. She is embarrassed. She is blaming herself on some things. She is aware of what's going on, but there's a weakness in her due to an abandonment when she was young. Okay, so we're going to talk about that. Hey, Miss Denise, how you doing? I hope you feel well today. Hey, Gwendolyn Love. Hello, Linda Gamble. I hope you are doing better and out the hospital. Been praying for you guys. Okay, Tracy J. Wilson, my member. Hey, Santana Orr. Okay. Creole Girl, I am, thanks to whoever gifted me the membership. I really appreciate you. I think it was oh my God, what's her name? All Occasions by D. I think that's who did it. Okay. Martel's Hooking Curve. Hey, boo. Hey, y'all, what's popping today? What is Martel's plan now? We're going to talk about Martel. Okay. Martel is not hard to read. Okay, Martel is a overt slash malignant. He's a 100% narcissist. Okay, and the woman he's with is a EBD, which is a borderline, personality disorder. That's where I look at it. I'm sorry. And they work hand to hand together, but he can't stand her. He only tolerates her because one, she knows where the bones are. Two, he don't want to pay child support. Three, she gives him the sexual pleasure which he's fed up with because he's saying it's boring now, allegedly. But I'm not gonna say allegedly because y'all know all this is alleged, okay? But it's in my opinion also, and it's for what I see. Hey, says at home getting ready for work today at 4. Ooh, Santina, I hate second shift. Ooh, hey, Vivian Allen. Good luck to you, sis. April Nicole, hey, boo boo. Hey, LBB123. Hey, from California. How's the weather? Hey, KC. Hey, JMD Right 42. Hello. Kelly Q. Hey, Ellis. Hey, boo. Sheila Massey, what's up, she? How you do? Mrs. Allen Duncan, Shirley Terry, Summer Rain, Sheree Hill, Jonetta Oyd, my boo, Mama V, hey boo. Shirley Terry, Linda Gamble, Jonetta Boyd again. How y'all doing? Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Hey, Braylon. Hey, Trish K10, Beverly Childs, Juju, new my member. Hey, Has, happy Friday to you. 575 Trail Rider. Hey, how y'all doing? Hey, Sheila Joe. Hey, boo boo. Hey, my friend. Sheila, we're going to have to get together because we're not too far from each other, sis. Beverly Childs, hey, I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. Today we're going to talk about forgiveness, but not forgiveness of self for somebody else, forgiveness of you. And we're all occasion D's. Hey, boo. Thank you for the gifts yesterday. Thank you so much. Cricket 22 is speaking to Braylon, Linda, Miss Denise, Sheila, Massey, Jonetta Boyd, and Beverly. Hey, I am just ecstatic. All my peeps are in the house. Hey, Bessie Clay. Hi. Y'all hit the like button. And even if you're in the bushes, come on out. Okay. Come on out. Today is going to be a healing video. It's going to be a talk video about a lot of different emotions. Okay. Hey, Virginia Jones. I'm not getting my notifications. What you need to do, Virginia, is go in, hit the notification button. Let it stay off about 2 minutes, then re-hit it. I think sometimes you have to reset it because YouTube will suspend it. Hey, Tamara Dancy. Hey, sweets for the streets. I like that, honey. Happy Friday to you. I like that. Okay. I do. I like it. And then Harris, hi from Shreveport. All right, Shreveport in the house. Libby says sunny, rain supposed to return next week by Thursday. Honey, we supposed to have some bad weather, and it was beautiful this morning. I said the weatherman lied. I got up, girl, now it's done got dark. I was like, okay, let me go ahead and do my live just in case this put the weather at the food. Hey, Patricia Ellis, Robin. Okay, let's see. Oh, you took gorgeous pictures at the event. Thank you, Beverly. But I wanted to use my camera, but the lens I brought was the wrong lens. I was livid. I was so mad because I have a lens. It's called a 7200. That lens is a $2,000 lens. And the one that I had, it was okay, but I didn't want to bring that lens and risk breaking my lens. I wish I had done it. Okay, from now on, my lens goes with me everywhere. And if we have Melocon next year, I'm definitely going to bring my lens. Okay, because our Melocon is speaking into existence. I hope we have like a business expo for all our members and all our subscribers who own a small business. We can maybe do a business expo for one day. We can have speakers on health for the next day. I'm just praying it in existence, because what we experienced was such a sisterhood and it gave my spirit life. Okay. I'm in the bushes. Hey, Teflon Diva. Hey, Boo. Hey, Alyssa Triplet. Thank you, Jessica, for sending a Cash App. And yes, you guys can give to the channel through Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. And you can do super chick stickers, super emojis. You can gift a membership if you like. Okay. Martel said, oh my God, that makes so much sense. That's why Mel put up for so long, because of her own trauma around her father. Oh my God. And Marty takes out his anger on Tank because jealousy, just like with his younger brother and Marlene. Yes, he even mentioned it. So we're going to talk about a few things on forgiveness. Okay. We're going to start, and I'm going to read y'all comments, but let me get my train of thoughts out. Okay. And y'all be thinking about this. And as I'm reading this, these are the first four. Okay, this is I've had to do the work. Okay, the reason why I can talk to you from a different angle, because I'm not a trauma bonded person. I had to do the work because I was with a overt, malignant narcissist. Okay, and when I came out that relationship, I literally did not know who I was. I didn't know how to date. I didn't know how. It was like I was thrown out in the world with no skills. And if anybody knows what being with a narcissist for so long is, it's me. And if you know, think about this, because I was embarrassed. I was hurt. I was weak. Even though I looked strong, people thought I was okay because I kept going and going and going. Okay. I would not acknowledge that I was hurt, and I did not forgive myself. Okay. First of all, you can't forgive nobody until you forgive yourself. You cannot forgive anybody until you recognize what is hurting you. The reason why I was mad last night, because I knew what Mel was going through. Okay. I know what she's going through, and I'm pissed off because that ninja sat there and used their baby girl. And that's the lowest of the totem pole. And I do believe that narcissists, they pick away at your self-esteem so much that it takes a long time to get your self-esteem back. This right here, what's going on with me on YouTube, doing a channel, would have never happened if I had stayed with him. Never. I didn't have the esteem. It's like he was taking my looks away. He was taking my confidence away. So I understand what Melody is going through, and she ain't finished going through things. Y'all got to understand, Melody is still human. Okay, she's a mother of 4 beautiful babies. Okay, she's looking out for their welfare. She's looking out for her welfare, because in her mind, and I'm gonna tell you why I know. She doubled down. She dated down with Martel. Her mama knows that. Miss Van knows she dated down, because Mel could have. I'm gonna tell you something. Mel could have married very excellent if she had waited. But this devil came into her life because he saw an opportunity. He is an opportunist. He has always been an opportunist. He's never been faithful. He would never be faithful. Okay, and he saw that. Scorpios, like my mom, they want to fix things. They like to control their area. Okay. My mama is very controlling when it comes to her house and her space, her energy. She don't take no bull crap. If you were in her space, she would do everything to help you be better. But it's hard for her to let go because you are in her space and she feel like it's a part of her control. Mel has a lot of support, okay? But at this time, because of her personality, she is she's doing a lot to cover up the hurt. Okay. And until Martel is completely out of her spirit, it's going to stunt her. This is why I was saying he has to be off the show in order for this show to grow. Y'all gonna see this, and y'all gonna come back on what's the day? Friday, the 26th of this month. And when he's off this show, Carlos King, I want you to see this. I want you to say, thank you, Sassy T. This show is going to grow. But we as millimeters got to give it time because, see, Martel, we're so used to Martel manipulating people, okay? That we got to get him out of our mind. Once Carlos realized that Martel is a non-MF factor, this show is going to grow. And it was stunted because of Carlos trying to make them work together because he thought them working together makes the show famous. No, it doesn't. It made it toxic. There's a difference. Okay. Let me read. Okay. I'm gonna let y'all know something. I saw with Destiny. The case was dismissed. It ain't what you think. Okay. So it ain't have nothing to do. It was with the judge saying, because it had left up to him, trust me, she probably would have got some time. But let's just say this. I know in my heart of hearts, Look Barrett had that dismissed. Okay. In my opinion. All right. LeBaron is a kind heart. He and Melody have a heart like none other. And I know this. Okay. And sometimes you do things for your kids. You really do. No matter what the devil is, sometimes when God speaks to your heart, you have to do things for your kids. Because this is why I was telling Mel last night. She's going to have to say, let it go. She can't control this anymore. She's going to have to let it go and let God deal with Martel. Okay. So now I'm going to read a few and then we're going to get into what I was talking about. Hey, Barbara Emery Jones. Hey, Andrea Babb, Yvette Bell. Hey, Boo, Rabbits Running. Elissa Triplet, we can have an expo. Yeah, we need to have us an expo. The Mellow Spo. Baby, I see it coming. Y'all, we're going to have a good time next year in the Lord's name, okay? We are going to have, baby, it's like we are sorority. I don't think Melody knows how much she's inspired, okay, people? Baby, we can have our own sorority, pick our own colors, okay? Have our own step team, all right? Now, I'm too old to step, but I get up there and do a little thing or two. Hey, Clamp God. Sunshine Rays, hey. Gemini 1958 says to check your P.O. box for the lemon drop. All right. I would definitely check it today. Thank you, Gemini. Woo. Lizzie Wheeler, I hear them talking about it. So where do you go to vote for Melocon? I gotta get with trending and here for the hot tea. And Queen Sheba, because I know we're going to get this thing together, okay? But right now, I want Melody to get this ninja under control, so she can think about that. Because I'm gonna tell y'all, this Melocon thing could be huge for Melody, okay? Huge, okay? She's got our support. She just got to get the team together to work it. Hit the like button and share the video. Hey, Shay Jones, Kim Jones. I just want to meet people from other places that I don't know. Get out of my introvert phase. Kim Jones, I'm an introvert extrovert, meaning once I'm out and about, I talk all day, but I'm very introverted. I can stay in my house. I can do my videos. When I go places, I go by myself. Okay, I went to the podcast, drove by myself. I enjoy that because when I was younger, I used to hang with friends all the time, and then some of them wasn't even my friends. Okay, they were just there for the ride. They felt like, I don't know what they felt like. I don't know if some people thought I can you know, because I had great connections, put it that way. Um, People thought, dang, she popular. To me, I didn't think I was popular. I really didn't. But anyway, certain spirits will hook on to you. And because when you're young and you have abandonment issues and you have childhood trauma, you would go with people who think that you are somebody. And then they don't have the best interest for your heart. Okay. Braylon Lee, Melocon would be an amazing occasion. Just make sure there are no scammers, no liars and deceivers, aka hotel and others. No, it won't be none of that. Chad, no. Okay. You got to be a real good melody supporter and mellometers. I feel like the mellometers are the younger group, and I'm a melody supporter. I would not support nobody but melody. I'm faithful to like that. Okay, I could have went to black. Mm-mm. I'm a melody supporter, and when I say that, I support her in the wrong and the bad. Because in the wrong, I'm gonna tell her when she's wrong. That's just me. Okay, because I'm a true person at heart. If she wrong about something, I'm like, girl, now you know, sis, you know, that's a friend. Okay, she don't even know me other than seeing my channel, but I'm gonna support her and let her know because I'm an older person. I might look good. Thank you, Pray. But I'm an older person and I see what younger people might not see at the time. Okay, because I'm not blinded. I've done the work. I'm not trauma bonding. I see it from every angle. Okay. Crystal Hargis, Lizzie, let's see. Overcome I am. God is for me. 1978. Exactly. Me too. 19 years. Child. I am so happy that you can speak about this. Thank you, Yvette. Absolutely right. Selfish people will absolutely drain you because they don't have their own identity. Catfishes will do it as well. Yes. They see something in you, they become an opportunist and they take your identity. Before you know it, you think that it's a spiritual, you know, connection that y'all can put together. But no, it's not. It's that they never had their own identity because their parents did an effed up job in not giving them an identity. They gave them a name, okay, but that's it. They didn't formulate an identity. They didn't give them a strong personality. Okay, Martel is his father, and his mother was his downfall because she didn't discipline him. Okay, she did the best she can. The only stable thing in Martel's life was his grandmother. The only love he showed was for his grandmother. She was the only positive thing for him. You can tell when his life, when you mention his grandmama, his whole aura changed. When you mention Melody, his whole aura changed because he know he mucked up. Okay, fucked. Okay, Mucked. Fucked it up. Take your sunshine away, sassy. Yes. Teflon Diva, we are all praying for her and her 4 chicken nuggets. Yes. Hey, typical sugar cookie, Crystal Amos. Hey, Sunshine Rays, good to see you. Okay, y'all, we finna get VLS. Hey, my sister is not controlling unless it's other women. Men can do whatever, but she does love fixing ninjas. Yes, Lord. My mama thought she could fix my daddy, but my daddy had a lot of childhood trauma because of his mother being, you know, unalive the way she was. Okay. And so when you don't do the work, you can't fix people. Only God can do that. And they got to be willing to want to be fixed. Because I'm going to tell you something. Forgiveness requires you to face the pain. And it ain't pretty. It is not pretty. Whether and it ain't meant to be pretty. You ain't meant to be pretty going through pain. Pain is ugly. Okay. When have you seen a cut that is pretty? When have you seen a cut to the white meat that looked good, that felt good? None of that feels good. Okay. Patricia Ellis Robin. Let me see. Sean Lee, welcome. Overcoming. There is a destructive spirit attached to Martel, and as long as he is on the show, it will not get better. True. As long as he's on the show, that spirit is going to be on Mel. That's why Mel feels. We're going to talk about it. Overcomer, the destructive spirit attached to Martel is long. Yeah. Melody has inspired women of all ages and races She's worldwide, baby. Just let me know I'm coming. What is Melocon? Clamp down. It's like all the millimeters gonna get together and do what we did this time. Like the podcast, we gonna party together. We gonna do it all. But I do hope we get a big. The blind tiger was large, okay, but it wasn't big enough. We got to get a bigger building, y'all. Martel's cooking curve. Carlo's natural habitat is toxicity. Think of how he got ran off of Roja, because what he did to Candy via Phaedra, and then also went and secretly bought the rights to escape and asking Mama Joyce for it. Yeah, he was dirty. Yeah, he is. But see, let me tell you something. God is working this thing out. And let me tell y'all this. In my spirit, God is working it out. And Carlos needs to be very careful, okay? Because what he came up on, he gonna go back down. And when he go back down this time, he ain't gonna get back up. That's why I say he need to watch his steps. Because the same God you say you serve, it's the same God will slip that darn stool out from under you. And when you fall, you're gonna break that tailbone and you ain't gonna be able to walk again. So you've got to be careful on how you treat people. Because Karma, you see her in the back there, ain't she pretty, y'all? Karma is gorgeous. She coming. Okay. That's so good to know that you are getting there. Yes. Braylon Clamp got a convention for Melody's fans to meet up and have a celebration for just Melody fans and all that. Yeah, we plan on doing a huge thing, okay? SASSYTEA, do you know where it will be held? I don't know yet, Glenda Gamble. Tammy Fowler, hey, I'm an introvert also, but I hope this happens. Yes. Good afternoon, SASSYTEA and chat. Hey, Sonia Martin, Carolyn G. I'm praying that Mel has beef up her security because of a statement Martel said he has only one family, his children, one and only. Charlie, yes, why go to black and put money in her enemy's pocket? Now I'm down. I am loyal to the fault, and maybe that's my downfall. But I ain't supporting nobody that don't support me, who comes against me. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not. I just don't see for that, you know. Hey Zeta Williams, did you see TK's response to Funky? I did not. I would have to go look at it. Y'all, I slept late between driving to the podcast, getting home, going straight to a 12-hour shift the next day with no rest. Because by the time I got home, I had to do a bunch of other stuff. I was exhausted today. Okay, so I have been going nonstop since last Thursday, nonstop with barely enough sleep. Okay, because when I was in Huntsville, I wanted to get out, but you know, and have a good time. But where I was located, the snow was so thick. But this time I know where to stay. Okay, I'm staying downtown. All right. That's how me and my best friend are. When you are right, you are right. When you wrong, you wrong. True. And love helps you to receive that. Okay. Where are you thinking to have Melocon? Yvette, I don't know, but we are talking about it. It's in the making right now. Hey Olivia Kids, as do you think Dawn going to turn on me? I don't think so. No. Let me say this much. I feel like Dawn and Melody has had a talk. Okay, and Dawn is loyal. Okay, and Dawn is looking out for Mel's best interest. Okay, but Dawn also is she's a manager. She has to do what's good for her. But Melody is her friend and she's her manager. So as a friend, Dawn is going to talk to her. As a manager, she's going to look out what's best for her. Okay. In that interview, Martel is jealous of his younger brother because Marlene should show him more attention. Yeah, 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 he is. Olivia, why would she turn on Mel? Yeah. Hotel is a vile human being. I have no pity for him. He needs jail time with intense counseling in order to be a good person. He can't be a good person. He's a narcissist. See, people think a narcissist only thing in life is to play games. When you get that in your head and understand it, you will recognize a narcissist in your friends. You will recognize a narcissist in people you work with. It's all about controlling games, okay? It's all about crossing your boundaries. You have friends like that. I know you do. They cross your boundaries. When you tell them, you know, I have, to my close friends, I don't care if they knock on my door. But if I barely know you, don't cross my boundary, okay? Don't do that. Because my real friends, we all just alike. Call me. I'm going to make sure it's okay to come. That's the respectful thing. Yes, I'm a millimeter, sexy Libra. Hey, sunshine narcissist rile up you up when they whip out the camera to cry wolf. Male should have clotheslined him. Yeah, what they do is they get a reaction out of you. They love it. They start laughing, calling you crazy. What's wrong with you? And they record you to try to make you look good. See, a lot of people don't see that because they trauma bond with Martel. They think Martel is good looking man. Martel is not good looking. Martel look like the shit hole, okay? In the middle of Vietnam. That's what he looked like. He looked like this girl has drugged him down so bad. He looked horrible. Okay, y'all. So let me get started. Okay, and we'll finish. Thank you, allocation, for your super sticker. Says I wish all the commentary on AC running her mouth will resurface while this is going on. Oh, it's coming. It's already started. I'm gonna do that tonight. Because she is his downfall. Melody was never his downfall. And I encourage every person that is a content creator to pull up everything this no good helper has said about him. Everything. Because I got it. Okay? Hey, Bama girl. Hey, Charlene. Martel does not look the same. He looks skinny and sick. He does. No, narcissists don't change. Most narcissists recognize with therapy. They'll let you know. And they'll let you know. And they'll walk away. The ones that has therapy, they kind of learn how to walk away when they're trying to manipulate. Okay? But the ones that do the work are self-aware. That they don't change. Okay? So forgiving doesn't excuse. Okay, it doesn't excuse the behavior. It doesn't excuse the action. It acknowledges the hurt. Okay, doesn't condone the actions of the one who caused it. What I'm saying is, when you forgive somebody, it doesn't excuse anything they've done. Okay, it acknowledges your hurt. And I feel like Melody in her spirit of spirits have thought she has forgiven Martel, but she can't forgive Martel until she forgives herself. She got to remember it. She didn't condone this action, but she thinks she did. Okay? You didn't, Melody. You didn't condone what he did. You loved him. You did what any wife would have done who solely loved her husband. You gave him chance after chance to get it right. We give people in our life chance after chance to get it right. And then once we see they ain't going to get it right, it's up to us to cut it out. And we should never feel guilty about cutting people out of our life who messes with our inner space, our peace, our happiness, our growth. Okay? God has not given us the spirit of fear. He wants what's best for us. He wants to prosper us. He wants to grow us. But until we let go and forgive ourselves and stop blaming ourselves see, Mel is like blaming herself for being weak. Mel, you could not have known because, baby, you married young, okay? You didn't know this man was a narcissist. You didn't know he was going to do the things he was going to do. You built your family. And let me tell you something. I know you said you wish that, you wouldn't have had your kids by a queen. Your kids were here because God placed them here. And they're by the person that needed to be by them. So that you can see and learn to teach your sons and your daughters what not to be attracted to. Okay? This is why there's always a purpose why God places certain people in your life. Male, you had to go through this in order to recognize that you can't fix everything. Okay? You can't do it, but God can. And he will use people around you to fix things. And sometimes you got to let that control go away so people around you can fix it. Okay? Um, Forgiving people sets you free. Forgiving yourself sets you free. Okay? I was in my marriage and I wanted my marriage to work so bad. Okay? Because I felt like the spiritual part of it, I'm divorced, God don't like divorce and all this stuff. But when you marry somebody, you choose. Sometimes it's not about what God put together. Because say God says, when I bring a man to you, no other person in this world can tear it apart. Okay? That's God's word. You're gonna go through things, but that man is gonna cherish you, love you, commit to you. He would never do you no harm. He would protect you. Martel was not that man. He was still a boy wanting to be protected. He was looking for his mama in you. He was looking for his grandmother in Van. Okay? Because he has never been accepted into a family like yours. He was jealous, low key, because he wasn't raised like that. You had a beautiful family who raised you, but you felt abandoned because your father wasn't there. I know. My dad was in the home, but hell, he was never there. He ran the streets. When he worked, he got off, came home. Hey, baby girl, how you doing? Eat a little bit and out in the streets and see him again by 11 o'clock at night. And by that time, I'm asleep going to school. And then he get up at 5 o'clock. Him and my mama go to work. So I know there's abandonment. I had to recognize that. That's why I was attracting these people around me. Okay? It relieves you from the burden. It sets you free. It relieves you of the burden of feeling of what did I do wrong? We all have our growing spots. I wasn't perfect in the marriage, but I was committed and loyal in my marriage. Okay. Towards the end, when I moved out and all that stuff, the papers were done. Like I said, when you break free, everything was controlled with me. The money, the finances, what I ate, my religion, what I believed. And towards the end of my marriage, it's like there was a scripture and it woke me up because he said something about it. And I'm like, wait a minute. It's like God snapped his fingers and said, that's not it. That's not what it meant. And from that time on, I was like, wait, whoa, hold on. That's not what that means. And we had a going to it. He tried to change my mind about it. And God was, I still say, speaking to me because he couldn't say nothing because it was the truth. And after that, that's when I started seeing what I need to see. Then I started feeling guilty. Why did I not see this earlier? Why did I go through this? Thank God I don't have no kids by this man. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a stepfather to my children. Okay? Because I was like, what is going on? Why didn't I see this? Oh my God, this man is crazy. Okay. And by the time I woke up, moved out, I was still trying to get it together. Financially, I was broken. Spiritually, I was broken. Emotionally, I was broken. And I was in a place that I ain't never been like this before. So, Melody, I understand this releases you from the burden of that narcissist. Okay. You got relieved, but there was a burden there with you because you was like, I don't know what else I can do. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. If it wasn't for her camp and her fan base, she would have went back. She would have. She loved him. She would have went back. He would have conned her and going back. But because she has grew up in her fan base, and there are so many people in her fan base that has gave her so much knowledge, that has educated her, because she has a strong camp, they have educated her, they have lifted her up. She didn't go back, and it hurt her, but she had to let it go because her marriage, she loved that man. She loved her family. She loved what they built. She loved how they were moving. But see, with him, it was all about money, status, opportunities, and him looking good, even though he was no good. Okay? Tonight I'm going to teach y'all about a covert narcissist. I've taught y'all about narcissism in my previous videos. So if y'all want to go back and find them, you need to go back and find them, because tonight, covert narcissist is not about actions. It's about their thought process. Okay? It's about what they say. All right. It helps to pursue peace when you when you start to forgive yourself. It relieves your burdens, and it helps set you free. It also helps you to pursue peace. Melody is at a peaceful place, and she knows where her boundaries at, but she's not there yet. She's in a peaceful environment. She has peace, but she's still a little tormented because she has showed Martel hopeless so much grace, so much mercy. There's so much Mel can say to ruin this man. But like I said, when she get to that 100% place of peace, she gonna let go on this joker. And that's the Scorpio he ain't never seen before. Okay, you think she picking up stuff and throwing it out? I see my mama do that all the time. My dad to sit back. Hey, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Huh? Why you acting like that? He don't sat there and got on her nerves and this and that. And then I seen her get on his nerve when he ain't said nothing. Okay, they were both the same. And I see that now. She'll get to throwing stuff, and then, baby girl, you see that? Had me torn between my mama. See how I don't act like that? You know what I'm saying? So I had to grow up. A lot. My marriage taught me a lot. It showed me a lot that I don't want. Okay? Believe it or not, it sets you free. All right? It sets you free. Ooh, y'all, why am I hot? And forgiveness is a process. Okay, let me acknowledge my thank you, Woo Woo. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat. Thank you for sharing these wise words, Sassy. No problem. This is for me, for you, for all of us, so we can be better as followers. We can be better as friends, wise. We can recognize. We can help Mel through prayer. We can help ourselves. We can change the trajectory of our life. Okay. Forgiveness is a process, y'all. It is a process. Okay. Moving on from a deep, it moves you from deep wounds. It takes time. There will be ups and there will be downs. Okay. Forgiving people is a process. And forgiving yourself is a process. I'm gonna tell you, it's a process of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because once you start to forgive yourself, there are gonna be wounds that open. There are gonna be some up days where you say, "Oh, yes," and then it's gonna be one day it's gonna be so down. You're gonna feel that pain. That's what you need to do. You need to feel that pain because it lets you know you're still human. And once you feel that pain, you ask yourself, why am I feeling this pain? And when you ask yourself, why are you feeling this pain? Then you ask God to say, please reveal to me, why am I feeling this pain? And he's going to reveal that you have not forgiven yourself because you thought you can make it work. It was your fault when it was not your fault. Okay, that's why you feel the pain, because you feel like you could have did more. All right, you feel like you could do more, well, but you couldn't do no more than what you were, that you was in. Okay, when your fan base start to grow, when you, your popularity start to grow, you start to get confused. You start to say, do it, I need to do this, do I need to do that? But God had you, because he said keep going, because at the end of the day, you're going to have to make this money, this legacy. You're going to have to touch people. You're going to have to do what I need you to do. But you're going to have to recognize the pain. You're going to have to recognize why the pain is there, and you're going to have to forgive yourself so I can heal from the inside out. Then you're going to be effective, effective. There's a difference. And you're going to be so better, so much better. And you're going to feel so much better. Okay? It's just the simple fact that Mel, she's still human, you guys. You can forgive someone without reconciling with them. And I think this is Mel's thing too, in my thing. I forgave, but I felt like there should be a reconciliation. No, you forgive, that does not mean that you have to go back to that person. This is coming and play with Mel feeling like she had to go back to Martel, even with little Jackie Chan, okay? That might not be his, allegedly. I'm here, it's a strong possibility. Y'all say that baby look like him? He look like his mama. And he got hints of Martel, but this dude got a lot of features of Martel. Holt. List. Okay. Forgiveness is for you, for your well-being. You don't have to reconcile, but in all, you can say, I forgive you, but I'm done with you. That's it. There's no reconciliation. And once you realize, once that hurt is healed, then you forgave yourself for that. You can forgive them, and you don't have to reconcile, and it is well with your soul. Okay, it is well. Always choose the path that is healing. If it means, even if it means keeping your distance. When you forgive with no reconciliation, keep your distance. Keep your distance, because you don't have to reconcile with anyone. Okay, you don't. And then number 5, you have to face the pain in order to forgive. Allow yourself to feel the pain and the emotions, then work through them. That's number 5. I have 8, but tonight I'll give you the next 3. You have to work through this pain. You have to work through forgiving yourself. You have to work through healing yourself. You have to heal from the inside out. It's like a wound. You cut deep. Your heart is bleeding. You got to go through a heart transplant. Okay? God got to go in there. He got to take out the hurt. God got to go in there and take out the shame. He got to go in there and take out the embarrassment this man caused you. He got to go in there and take out, when you got away from the narcissistic person, the bad things that you did because you didn't even know who you were. God looked after you. He looked after me, because, baby, I didn't know what I was doing. I'm just saying, I go on dates and I was like, who am I? Why am I going on a date with this fool? You know, and some things you just have to let God heal. And it ain't going to feel good, baby. It's not. Because he's going to show you yourself. Okay? He's going to show you yourself. And when you look at yourself and say, I did that, dang. Lord, help me. Please forgive me. Please let me, how I forgive myself for doing that. And please let others forgive me that I hurt. You got to go in deep, baby, because that pain ain't good. Sometimes you might get a little infection. Okay, you got to take an antibiotic. Dr. Jesus, come in there. He'll feel it, get that infection out of you. Okay, sometimes you might relapse and you got to go to AA. Okay, you got to go to JW. What is it? WWJ. You got to go to the WWJ. What would Jesus do? Healing. Okay. You got to go through that because sometimes you might relapse. But it's all good because it's a part of growing. Okay. It's a part of growing. It's a part of healing. You got to face yourself and realize what you did. Face what you did wrong in the marriage. Face what you did wrong after the marriage and let it go and heal from it. And you're going to find yourself being better, not bitter. Okay. You're going to find yourself being better and not bothered. Okay. Mel is at this point right now. She's still healing, y'all. Y'all got to understand. She's still forgiving herself. She's looking at her babies. She's looking at her business. She never thought this would happen. She never thought a succubus would come in and take her family. Yeah, succubus is a female sex demon. Okay. She came in through she snuck through it and she got it. She got him through sex. Nothing else matters about her. Mel gave her him. And the sex is not what he really thought he wanted. He thought this was it. It's not. It's not. He knows he messed up. He knows that it was never the sex. He knows that he tried to level up with Mel, but he was never on her level. Okay? He knows because his self-esteem was low, because he was brought up running the streets, acting a fool, no boundaries, no remorse, no accountability. He knows that he had something good. He knew he didn't deserve Mel. He didn't deserve none of it. But he prayed for Mel. God gave it to him. God knew he was going to mess it up. But God blessed Mel through her pain. Never in a million years she thought she would have the support she has, where she is right now. She's better on the other side than she was with him. She don't realize that. She really is. Thank you, Leslie, for your cash out. Thank you. She's going to realize that. It's just going to take a minute. But right now, Mel is angry as hell. And that's all right. Because Jesus got angry too and he did not sin. Be angry. Because you got a right to be angry. You got a right to be angry. This man is dragging you and your children. You need to do what you got to do. And you need to stand on business. Don't feel sorry. Feel better. Feel victorious. Because this man right here, he's ruthless. He is a devil's spawn, and he's bitter. He's bitter. He's bothered. He's broke. He's busted. He's disgusted. He's sick. He's hungry. He ain't nothing. And his downfall is his razorback, mule butt, hamper wearing, big mouth succubus. That's his downfall. Because she got that root all in his head, he can't see it. Oh, she rooted him, honey. She rooted him. Melody, he's rooted in evil. Don't take your foot off his neck. If you don't, he's going to do it to somebody else. He's going to triangulate another woman in this mess. But at least you got your word and your word across. Okay. Now this succubus he with, that's what she likes. She liked triangulation. Because she was raised to think if a man don't cheat, if a man don't hit you, he don't love you. It's sad, it's sick, and we need to pray for people, women like that. But unfortunately, they've been raised, it's a generational curse. Okay. Mel, your kids are set free from a generational curse. I'm just gonna let you know that. Okay, they are set free. They are covered 100. Okay. And Martel, ain't nobody child gonna Mel's kids not gonna be like you. But your little Jackie Chan, your little offspring, that little off seed you got that you call your little child, yeah, that's gonna be your downfall, baby. that little ninja gonna be something else because you carrying on the curse. I'm just letting you know that. All right. He's a beautiful little boy. He might not be yours, allegedly. But if he is, baby, you think you was bad. Hell, he done got kicked out of 2 daycares and he ain't even 5 years old. That let you know something right there. All right. All right. So I'm going to read all the content now. Okay. I had to get my thought process out because I want Mel to understand healing is not easy. You got to hurt to heal. Okay. And I have that sweatshirt coming out. Okay. And I want you guys to purchase it to help her understand. Hurt to heal. Okay. It's going to have an H. And on there it's going to have hurt, and it's going to have number 2, and it's going to have heal. Okay. And I would love for you guys to purchase that shirt because all of us got to hurt to heal. Okay. It don't feel good healing. Nothing feels good. You got to go to rehab. You got to stretch muscles. You got to face emotions that you've never faced before. You got to heal. If you don't heal, you don't know what your blessing is. You don't know your direction. Okay. Let me read. I'm gonna start from the bottom, and then I'm gonna go up. Started from the bottom, then we here. Hey. And y'all can give to the channel. Please do. I do a lot of research for you. Hey, Greta. Hey, hurt to heal. Yes, ma'am. Christine, as long as Martel is attached to Coleslaw, the demon called Lillian in female form, he's doomed. Yep, he is. And that's who he's hooked to. I love Sassy Greta Lee. Thank you, Diamond Diva Honeybee. Thank you. Hey, just tipping in. If Melody does not stop him, Martel is going to start incorporating the kids in the triangulation. Yes, he's trying to do it now. That's why he's pissed off, because he knows if they get back on TV, people are going to see this, and Mel is going to film this, and this is not what he wants. Okay, this is not what he wants. They are Mel's weakness. Yes, she loves her kids, Sonny Golden, and he would try to turn her kids, but like I said, they're covered. He can't, because let me tell you something. Tank is so smart, he recognizes it. Let me tell you who else. Sugar Mom, she recognizes it, and that baby ain't even 5 years old, and she already defends her mama. One thing about kids, they gonna love their mama. They daddy, they love them, but it's that mama. You ain't gonna do nothing to my mama, okay? Hey, by Gordon, karma will always spin the block when your heart is dirty and hands aren't clean. Yep, karma spent the block on David in the Bible. What make you think, Martel, he won't spin the block on you? Hey, Justin, Mel has been brought out of darkness, blinded by love into God's light. She can see clearly now. Glory to God. Amen. Powerful teaching. Thanks, Sassy. Thank you, Diamond Diva Honeybee. Thank you. Y'all hit the like button. Neva, hey, boo, how can a man tell a woman who had his 4 kids no other man would want her? Child, I'm married. I had 4. Got grandkids. That man loved me and I love him. Okay. When I see him, when he see me after 12, 13 years, he still blush. Okay. I still blush. That's God putting people together, not man. You can get married, but did God put you with that person? That's what you better ask. When you marry somebody or somebody asks you to marry them, baby, it's a work. Okay. It's a commitment. It's a promise. And when Martel stepped out and thought about stepping out and did step out, he broke the covenant. It's not about a physicality. It's a spiritual covenant he broke. And when he broke it, Mel was set free. She could have left right then and never felt anything. Why y'all think she's so blessed? He broke the covenant. She didn't. It's not cheating. What about his reaction to TK asking about Paris and his response? And that's the sucker puss dummy. That's what she did. Y'all, the way he act about Paris, there's something to that, and I know about it. Okay, okay. That's why he doesn't like Paris. He does not like her. He does not even want to be her stepfather. He don't want no parts of Paris. I'm here to tell you, he don't. Paris is not his biological, and he don't want no parts of it. He wants Paris to leave, which she's already gone, and he don't want her to come back. Okay? Paris got a smart mouth. I'm gonna tell y'all about that. Allegedly, in my opinion, Paris a smart mouth, and Paris untold some stuff on him. That's why her dad don't want him around her. And I guarantee you, other people know how Martel is. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. When y'all start hearing things, just know it's just God. When things start coming out about Martel, that means Melody done let go and let God handle him. That's when y'all gonna know Melody done. She done completely. Okay, God, I give it to you. Everything coming out on it is. And all these pick me shit's gonna be like, nah, that ain't true. Mel ain't got nothing to do with that. That's God's work. That's gonna be God's work. He said, I told you. I gave you warning. I told Mama Van to tell you, and I told her stop praying for you. Nobody needs to pray for him because he doesn't believe sugar's sweet, but I'm gonna let him know sugar is sweeter. Okay? And vengeance is mine, says the Lord. You mess with my kids, I'm gonna show you something. You might as well put a noose around your neck and drown yourself in the deepest part of the ocean. That's the word. That's what God said. Because I'm gonna handle you. Y'all think he being handled right now? When Mel say God is you, let go, y'all gonna see it. And y'all gonna be like, woo! Let you know. He does not want Paris. He don't like Paris. He don't want no parts of Paris. Paris is not his blood. Okay? He don't care for Paris. He don't even care for Paris' daddy. Let that be known. So to me, him being around Paris is very dangerous because there's already been accusations that she meaning Razor Mouth, she took up for him and lied for him, allegedly. Okay? She's already lied to CPS twice about him in Paris, allegedly. Okay? This is what I heard. And it came from a great source. All right? I'm just letting y'all know that. I would not doubt the source. I'm just letting you know. She is so sick to think that. Hey, my degree is real. Hey, Sassy in chat. Hey, the real Nikki Facts. Love does not hurt. It does not. Hey, Neva Smith Sassy always educate us on her YouTube family, on health, mental, dental, and other issues. And we appreciate you, my sister. Thank you, Neva. Thank you. Nothing but God loves. That's right, Di Gordon. Thank you for your super sticker. He's doing that. Yes. Hey, Antonio Anthony. Hey, boo. How you doing? Justice, no temptation given to man that God has not experienced. Male carrying this cross, but resurrection is happening as we speak. Yes, Justice. Yes. The resurrection of the new male is coming. Okay, the resurrection of a new spirit is coming. We have Melocon next year, not if we're gonna have it, when we have it next year, baby. Y'all gonna see. Y'all thought y'all saw Mel this time. Y'all ain't gonna see nothing, honey. She gonna be glowing so bad, baby. Y'all think she moving and shaking now? When she let God do what He need to do, she gonna be unstoppable. Okay. Because let me tell you something about Mel. She doesn't deny where her help comes from. She gives God all the praise, all the glory. She gives thanks, and her soul cries in happiness and in joy because He has blessed her so much. And she wants to bless everyone that's connected to her. And she has. That that podcast, the Millimeter after party was a blessing. It woke my spirit up. I was in a depressed state. I didn't know why, but now I know why, because I had to ask myself, why am I feeling this way? You know why? Because I was on the job that I hated, and I knew people were mean, vindictive, complained, and that those spirits was coming off on me, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. But now I hear people complain at this job because I recognize what it was. I walk away because I'm not gonna have that spirit on me. I'm not. I refuse. Life too short. Cash App, $ Teresa Lindsay 12. Thank you, Greta, for putting that up. Martel is trash. He is. Low life. Yes. Powerful teaching, Sassy. You are helping a lot of women in the same position. Thank you, Diamond Diva Bunny B. I'm trying. I'm trying to get us as Black women, white women, European, African, whatever we call ourselves, Dominican, Trinidadian. We are women, and we have been oppressed for so long. It's not that we ain't got to be oppressed no more. Being strong don't mean you can't have a loving relationship. It's just you gotta recognize when people trying to use you. I ain't got nothing. God got everything. He blesses me. Every time y'all give, it's a blessing. Y'all don't know that. Y'all don't understand that. Y'all don't know what that's going towards. Y'all don't understand it. It's a building of my name, of my brand. When I ask for cash, I'm not begging for money. We work on this show. We work hard. I work hard to put this together because there are things I don't like to talk about. But I need to talk about it in order to be transparent and be real and be honest. Okay? Because that's who I am. I am an honest person. I try to be as honest as I know how to be. That's all I know. I try to live my life vicariously through the way God wants me to. I don't mind loving on people. This was such a love this time because I love my subscribers. And I want them to feel that when they meet me and while I'm on here. I love cussing folks out. I love acting up, and I love teaching, and I love being loved, and I love loving. Okay? Hey, Minky Dinky, my member. Hey, Sassy, I'm late, and I'm going to the beginning. Have a wonderful day. You're welcome. Yvette Bell, when you level up and look at yourself and know you're doing better than before. Yes. Thank you, Leslie, for your cash app again. Hey, Andre Gavin, Sassy, you are teaching the word today. Thank you. Order my steps in your name, and that's what he's doing to Mel. But right now, her steps are ordered, but she's stuck in one of her steps. That step is, Mel, let go and let God, so you can move to that next step. Don't worry about what God doing. You can't control that, baby. He gave him plenty of years, just like you gave him 5. He gave him 2 extra years to get it together. It's not time. It's time for him to pay the piper. Okay, so let go and keep walking. Take your babies, our chicken nuggets, with our little barbecue honey sweet dipping sauce, and let us keep on moving, baby, because he gonna be all right. Men and women cheat every day on their spouse, but Martel and Aria set up to destroy Mel. After they harassed her for years, I have nothing for Martel Hope. Absolutely nothing. They schemed. And they schemed to try to bring her down on this. But guess what? It didn't work. It didn't work. It ain't gonna never work. Priest Justice said louder, yes. Braylon Sassy, you are saying nothing but the truth. Thank you, Braylon. Thank you. Fast empowered women, this is a is a helping and healing channel. We are here to uplift one another. That is why we don't do foolishness over here. I ain't got time for foolishness. If you ain't about helping, healing yourself, and realizing why you feel the way you feel about certain things, and then when somebody's trying to help you, if you feel like why they trying to tell me what to do, you need to ask yourself why you thinking that way. Because a lot of people don't try to tell you what to do. They just recognize what they healed people move differently. Blessed people move differently. We're not jealous of one another. We love one another. And when we see you doing wrong, we call it out. It's not judging. It's like, sis, that's not right. You need to do that. You ain't gonna move good if you do that. You're gonna have to face that karma. That ain't good, sis. And then when you say, don't tell me what to do, you act like you ain't never done it. I might not have never done it. But when I'm telling you I'm blessed and I move differently, I think differently, I look differently, I see differently, I hear differently. Okay? Justice says, be willing to give up anything to do the will of God, because God got better for you. Yes, give up that one bit of control of not forgiving yourself and let God do what you got to do. It ain't easy. When you ask God for something, be prepared, because He's going to move some things. He's going to show you some things. You're going to be like, what? Yeah. That's when you're going to know He's really real in your life. Okay, when it came to the adoption, I believe someone got in his ear. Whew. Hey, empowered woman, grateful for each of us in this chat. Yes. Hey, my garden, woo, you're speaking nothing but true. Let the church say amen, amen. I dated myself, took myself out to dinner and movies. Yes, me too, Yvette. I started loving myself. I'm like, dang, I didn't even know I like this. Dang. Things I would never bought myself. I found myself, don't live once. I'm going to save to get this. That's before, my knee and I went between blessings. But I'm getting back on my blessings now. Okay. Thanks to y'all. Y'all have no idea. And my new job, okay, I'm getting back to blessings. I'm getting back to business, okay? I'm getting back to healing. I'm getting back to feeling better, okay? All right. Hey, Tracy J. Wilson. Let's see. I experienced this 50 years ago. I did not have the support from family. I am so grateful to see us as women supporting another woman. Yes. Empower women. Woman, yes. We have to empower Mel, because Mel, she really is. She smiles, she has a good time, but she has that little bit of hurt left from Martel. It's time to close it. It's time to heal it. It's time to let go of it. But Martel means Mel no good. And I told y'all, I seen Martel in my best friend who passed away. She thought she had it. He didn't care about her child. He didn't. This is the thing with coleslaw. She wants this. She wants this. This ninja is no longer going to be welcomed in the building world. Your door closed when you did that interview. Your door closed to money. People are making decisions right now to cut you. I'm letting you know this, Martel. I'm letting you know. Because he watches my channel, y'all. He's always watching. But honey, your business deals are cut. You think you broke now? Enjoy. You finna get broke. Okay? God finna break you down better than a fraction. Okay? You're gonna be lower than a fraction. He's gonna break you down to the lowest of the negative. Okay? You're gonna see your ugly self, and it ain't gonna be pretty. You're gonna see yourself so ugly, it's gonna scare the hell out of you. And then you're gonna see who really brought you down. That's that sucker bus who suck you every night. The two demons work hand in hand. Yes, they do. God gives us signs all along the way. We just must be in the tune to his word. In order to get his signs, brother, yeah, you're right. We have to be in tune, and we got to be able to listen, and we got to be in a forgiving mind state of ourselves. We gonna be shamed about a lot of stuff, y'all. We gonna go through shame. We gonna go through embarrassment. That's just life. It is what it is. I've been embarrassed. I've been ashamed. So ashamed where I didn't want to go out in public, because this man ashamed me. You know what? Forget that. I ain't the only one that's been shamed. Mel ain't the only one. Get it out your head. Live your life. Forgiveness, intentional decision to let go of resentment and anger. Yes. Thank you, Kelly Q. Bobby Bland, you got to hurt before you heal. Yes, Adrian Wiley. Yes. Me too, Tay Tay. I got here 40 minutes late. That's all right, because I'll be back tonight. Martel AC have a price to pay. Yep, it's coming. Tay Tay says she's rewatching this. All right. Y'all share this, because I want this to get out to help somebody else, okay? Even if you want to take clips of it, you can share it. Hey, Ray Mel Buxton, I want you to share it. I want you to embrace yourself. You got to preach. You got to embrace yourself. You got to understand who you are. If you don't understand who you are, you can't understand the blessings that are in front of you. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't understand, you can't see it. Sometimes people around you take you off your focus. Get back on your focus. Don't focus on somebody or what they doing. They finally woke up and saw the blessings in front of them. Okay? Don't focus on that, because you don't know what they had to get through to get where they are right now. You don't know. I know some people had to go through some things. I've been through some things. They had to go through it. And you look at them, you would never think in a million years. Baby, I know some things. See, Rich, we are giving her strength, knowing she have a lot of people behind her. Yes, forgive and move on for sure. If they did it once, you can be assured it will happen again. Yes, nothing but grace and mercy. Amen. God said, how can two walk together except they are agree? Thank you. And at the millimeters after party, Mel ain't never experienced that much love. I'm gonna let y'all know that right now. Mel was like free. She could be free there. Nobody was there to harm her. We was all there to love her, to embrace her. The spirit was so strong, could nothing penetrate it. Nothing. That's why we were all in agreement. We was there to celebrate each other and Mel in the name of the Lord. We had a good time. Okay? A good time. And the people that was there, they know who Mel is. Can't nobody tell you anything. But Mel is still human, and she's still healing, and she's still growing. Martel's heart toward Melody has turned cold, and he is out to destroy the mother of his beautiful children. He is, because he thinks Mel made him look bad. No, you made yourself look bad, bro. You made yourself look bad. I recognize you from season 1. Oh yeah, I was like, ooh, she got a. I don't know what kind of narcissist she got, but he a narc. And I prayed for it until I started doing research on narcissism, and I had to realize myself. This show brought a lot of emotions out of me, and I'm like, Lord, why am I feeling this way? That's why I'm thankful for Mel, because I realized what narcissism is, and manipulation to its finest. You just going through the process takes time and patience, but with God help, he can make it happen. Yes, Sassy, you're speaking the truth and nothing but. Thank you, Brenda. Beautiful. I'm praying for Melody and the children. God said, what has darkness got to do with the light? Thank you, boo. Justice Martel is somebody, if you didn't know the Lord, ooh-wee. That's justice. Only God can fix it. Hey, whoa, whoa, Bridget J. Martel is walking in the alley of reprobate mind. Yes. He is. God said, I have sent everybody to you. I I have sent your friends to you. I have sent, your wife gave you 5 years. I gave you 7. I'm just wanting your wife to let it go so I can just get this over with so she can move on. You think Mel don't take rejoice in this? I don't take rejoice in nobody's damn fault, but when it comes to a demon, I do. I do. I do. It's not easy. I ain't gonna cry. I don't cry my last tear. When you go down, my soul says yes. That's where Mel got to get to, because that's a demon, and a demon don't care. He just there to mess you up. I know that's your children's father. At one point, he might have been good. He might have wanted to do good. He ain't no good. Facts. Just as being there, done that in my 72 years young. Yes. Crystal Amos Martel is what you call a lost soul. Woo! Yes, she is, Greta. Let's see. Melody has done all she can do. It is now time for her to stand on God's promises. Yes. Thank you, Third Rail, for your super sticker. God thing, Melody knows the Lord. Good thing Melody knows the Lord. Yes, that's his teaching today, family. Forgiveness is for you, not the other person. Yes. If you can't forgive you, you can't forgive them. You got to forgive you. The biggest forgiveness is you. And once you ask for forgiveness, just know it's done. And the reason why you know it's done, because you have forgiven you. Now you can forgive somebody else. That don't mean you got to reconcile with them, but you know you don't forgave that person. And it's over, it's done with. I'm good. All is well in my soul. All right, y'all. Let's see, I'm gonna read a few more, and then I'm going to end the live. All right, and I will be back tonight. We will talk about some other things, okay? And I just wanted this hour and a half, okay? I'm gonna say an hour and a half to be about teaching of forgiveness and the power it brings. Because I think a lot of us are getting away from how powerful God is. God, because we go through so much and we forget. Never forget. You never. Really, it is so hard to forgive ourselves. Gotta forgive. If you don't forgive yourself, you can't forgive nobody else. It's just it would take up time and space. It would give you so much stress. When you start forgiving yourself, you're gonna feel lighter, you're gonna look good, you're gonna feel good, you're gonna want to exercise, you're gonna want to eat better. It releases space out your life to put good things in your life. Melody said the orders for Sugar Mama flowing in, the girls all have new lines. Yes. Yes, Angela Hunter, we are the hardest on ourselves. We are very hard on ourselves. By Garden March 5th is my daughter's birthday. I will say a prayer for you and your heavenly daughter. Yes. Thanks you, SASSYTEA-V, for the word. You're welcome. He'll forgive you everything if you're sincere. Yes. Hey, Dark Chocolate Angel, I've lived this life. The narc doesn't quit unless in jail or unfortunately gone from here. He doesn't quit. But after a while, once you forgive that part of you and you don't feel no more for that person, it's a new way to maneuver. You can maneuver a different way. Trust me, that narc don't bother me. The soul tie he used to have, don't have it no more. I used to feel him trying to do stuff spiritually. Yes. When I forgave myself, I became in tune. And I used to see him looking from a distance in my dream. And I wake up and I pray that demon away from me. Yes. That's why you got to bond with your husband. Okay? Bond with the ones that love you. If you wake up in the middle of the night, call somebody and pray with them. Family, come back tonight. Yes. Say, let me read a few more. Martel didn't realize how much Mel covered and protected him, but he's going to learn today. He's gonna learn 6:30 tonight, you guys. We're gonna come back at 6:30 tonight. Okay. What have a beautiful rest of your day, people. Yes, just tipping in at Angela from Justice, but not hard for God to forgive us. Just ask for it. God promises to do it. And when God forgive you, he goes in the sea of forgiveness. He don't remember it, but see, you remember it. That's why you got to forgive yourself and let it go in the sea of forgiveness. You can't bring that ish back up on me no more, bro. I'm done. I've been forgiven. I forgive myself for that. I owe you no explanation. Baby, that's how strong you become. Baby, you become strong. Okay? You be like, yes, I'm forgiven and I forgive me. I'm human. I made mistakes. Martel is full of hate. Martel is just is trying to create wealth. Martel is trying to stop her. Yeah. Not only monetary wealth, she's trying to create spiritual wealth for her children. Angela Hutton, I know I was that way at one time, but no more. Save some energy for later, Sassy. I sure will. I know from experience I beat myself up so bad when I shouldn't and Greta Lee, but I've learned by listening to others and their experiences. Gotta let go. Precious J, Mel loved Martel, and even after he treated her bad, she still wanted him to succeed. She tried to protect him while he was hurting her. Mel got let that concept go to protect her children. The only person she needs to protect is her children and her. That's it. Martel is an enemy. And what you do to an enemy when you at war, you destroy. You let go and let God give you a plan. And once he tells you what, Mel, once he say what it is, let go. I can't do no more, God. I tried. I can't get in your way no more. Forgiveness is freedom. Yes, Rory has a advice. I'm praying for you, and you do the same for me. My mom is a narc, and I've had to cut the relationship off, and that feels like a loss of time. Yes. Hey, Braylon, third rail. I'm at SASSYTEA-V. The 803 is really 30. Her energy is top tier. Thank you. I wish I was 30. Yes, Angela, no, we are the hardest on ourselves. Forgiveness is not carrying hate for an abuser. Yes. Thank you, Sassy, for the word. You're welcome. He'll forgive you everything if you're sincere. All right, you guys, I'm heading out, and I will talk to you guys later. It's been an hour and 30 minutes, and I am glad that you guys got a word. Okay. You know, we all got to learn. We all grow from one another. We all connected because we all created by the same God, the same spirit, and the same love. Okay. Hurry on, girl, get your mind right. That's right. Get your mind right, girl. How can you let a man let your daughter go and only take care of his kids? Girl, come on, wake up. Wake up, girl. Wake up, get your mind right, sis. Girl, the boy don't want your own child. That means he only give a dang on about you. Okay, see y'all later. All right, hey, Mary Brown, D Brown, hey.